Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I know the conditions are not ideal, so I might rush this video a little bit, get it done before it starts really raining here. But anyways, the vehicle behind me is a 2022 Chevy Malibu Premier. Now, if you guys have followed me here on the channel, and you know I've done a 2023 model year changes for the Malibu, but it seems that Chevy has some excess inventory or stuff that maybe have been missing parts that they're now releasing to dealerships because there has been a small influx of 2022 Chevy Malibus arriving. So if you're looking for a Malibu or any type of Chevy sedan, now is the time to search for one. And like I said, the Malibu behind me is a little bit rare or a little bit different because for 2023, Chevy is discontinuing the Premier trim level altogether, which means you can no longer get the 2.0 liter turbocharged engine paired to the 9-speed automatic in the Malibu. And if you want to know everything that changed for the 2023 model year Malibu, make sure to check that video out here on the channel. I'll go ahead and put a card up in the corner. But let's not waste any more time. Take a look at the Malibu behind me. So the Malibu in front of me is finished in the Summit White exterior, and this one has the jet black leather interior. Now, like I said, this is the Premier trim level of the Malibu, which is the highest or top of the line Malibu you can get. Now, like I said, for 2023, they're discontinuing this trim and moving it down to a 2LT with a few less options and features available. I'm not sure if that's because the Malibu is going to be discontinued in the next few years or how Chevy is consolidating the lineup and everything, but just note that this is the last model year for the Premier. But this is the Summit White, which is pretty much kind of a work truck white exterior color, so no real metallic flake or anything like that. Now the Premier definitely is an upgrade over some of the base or lesser trim levels. We can see up front of the Malibu Premier, this is the only trim to get the projector LED headlights in the Malibu lineup, and it does have reflector LED high beams, so this is a huge upgrade in my opinion for the Malibu. Your daytime running lights are going to be found down below with your incandescent turn signals. Some chrome and black accented grille with the black bow tie. I definitely like the black bow tie over the gold one, especially on some of these more neutral exterior colors. Coming to the wheels and tires, these are your 19-inch gray alloy wheels wrapped in Continental Pro Contact TX tires. They're 245/40 19-inch in size if you're curious. You have the little Malibu script on the driver and passenger front doors. Body color mirror caps with LED turn signal indicators. They are not auto dimming, and this one does not have the driver confidence package with blind spot detection. However, that is available. Proximity entry on both front door handles. There is some chrome accenting here from the side, as you can see on the door handles and the window trim. Out back, you will find LED taillights on this particular trim. I believe this is also available on some of the sport appearance packages for the LT. Malibu 2.0T, once again, this is the 2-liter turbo. Dual outlet exhaust with some chrome tip surrounds on the rear bumper fascia. Backup camera, black bow tie. Once again, your Premier badge. Yeah, a very sharp looking Malibu. I definitely like the Premier the most. I think it's sad to see it go away. This is definitely the one I would opt for if I was in the market for a Malibu or a sedan like this. I think the 2-liter with the 9-speed is definitely the way to go. And the Premier does come standard with the panoramic sunroof. So in terms of the options and features on this particular Malibu, this is a base Premier, and the only options that this one has is a dealer installed rear spoiler for $495 and a black bow tie package, both front and back, for a total MSRP of $35,265, including destination. Now you might be wondering about that rear spoiler. Well, this one does not have it currently installed quite yet. However, it will be installed before the time of delivery. Well, let's go ahead and take a look on the interior of this Malibu. Like I said, this is the jet black leather interior. Door panels are going to be much nicer on some of these upper trims than the more basic Malibus. So you have nice soft padding here all along the armrest with some accent stitching. You do have some faux wood trim or some accent brown color right there. Power windows, mirrors, and locks. 2-person memory driver seat. That is something I believe is only standard on the Premier. In your Bose premium audio system. Power driver seat with 2-way power lumbar. Once again, this is the black leather. Go ahead and start it up. So as you can see, we're immediately greeted to the partially digital, partially analog gauge cluster. This is the same one found in many GM models. I believe it's 7-inch in size. Has the speedometer digital with your tachometer over on the left, your fuel and coolant temp gauges on the right. You can use the right side of the steering wheel to kind of scroll through the menus for that digital cluster. Not going to go through everything, but there is some of the features and options that it has. The graphics do look a little bit different on this particular version of the display. However, it is pretty high resolution, looks nice. Leather wrap steering wheel that is heated, that is standard on the Premier. Regular cruise control, the adaptive cruise is optional on the Premier. Very nice traditional Chevy GM steering wheel. On the back of the steering wheel, you do have volume and tune rockers for the infotainment system. This one does not have the optional packages that do include high beam assist, so this is just the manual high beams, manual wipers. Automatic headlights are found to the left of the steering wheel along with your gauge dimming. Moving over to the infotainment system, this is your 8-inch HD color touchscreen with built-in navigation. Again, that's standard equipment on the Premier. So you can see if you open up the maps there, that is the built-in navigation. This does have a wireless Android Auto, wireless Apple CarPlay, built-in Wi-Fi hotspot via 4G LTE. Control some of the climate settings on here as well. Overall, very easy to use like I've explained in some of my other videos on GM products. You can see it does have Amazon Alexa built in too. So that's a nice feature for sure. Hard touch buttons to control that infotainment. Heated and ventilated front seats. Once again, standard equipment on the Premier. Dual zone automatic climate control. Below that, you do have a little storage cubby with a little light, as well as all of your USB and auxiliary inputs. So USB-C, USB-A, auxiliary, 12-volt outlet. Leather wrap shift knob with some more of that brown kind of faux plastic wood trim there. In terms of your key fob, proximity key fob with remote start, trunk release on it, pretty standard issue stuff for GM. This is where the wireless charging pad would be if it was equipped. Nice deep storage cubby, no ports or anything inside. The dash, you can see, does have a lot of soft touch materials, which is nice. You can see it's leather accented, and this will be an upgrade over some of those lower trims like I mentioned. Moving up to the headliner, this is the light gray headliner. Auto dimming rearview mirror on the interior. OnStar. This one does have the panoramic sunroof once again, so you have all those controls up top. And there's your LED illumination for the dome and vanity lights. It's a fairly large sunroof, not as big as some of the others in the segment, but it's definitely a usable, lets in a lot of light on a sunny day. Obviously it is raining now, so it's not going to let in a ton of light, but definitely brightens up the interior quite a bit. So let's go ahead and take a look at the back seat. Materials are going to follow through for the most part, so you can see a lot of soft touch here on the door panel. There is heated rear seats for the outboard seats, so that's a nice upgrade again for the Premier. Extra storage down below in the door panel. You can see the leather material is going to be the same as the front. Out back you will find AC vents for the rear passengers with some chrome accent trim. Down below you have USB charge ports, a 120 volt outlet as well as a 12 volt outlet. This is one of the only vehicles in this segment that offers a 120 volt outlet, I do believe. And that's again something that's been on the Malibu since I think the 2016 model year when this generation was released. Matte pockets on the backs of both front seats. Once again, some lighting in the back. This one, funny enough, is not LED like the front, so that is a weird difference there. You can see there is 3 seat belts for 3 passengers. We have a center armrest with 2 cup holders. I think the rear heated seats are definitely an added bonus. That is something you will find on many competitors, especially in their upper trims. So that's not surprising, but again, nice to have on the Malibu. So we'll go ahead and look at the trunk space really quick. Very traditional trunk space for a mid-size sedan. Seats do fold 60-40 split. Good amount of storage on either side. And lifting it up, you will have a temporary fix-a-flat or roadside kit. It looks like no additional spare tire. Looks like there is a trunk mat. Of course, your releases for folding those seats. Go ahead and take a look on the passenger front seat really quick. Power passenger front seat with 2-way power lumbar. So that's a nice addition. Again, for the Premier. Glove box is damped. No LED lighting or interior lighting that I can see. But yeah, a pretty nice interior here on the Premier. Once again, this is the top trim for the Malibu that is going away for 2023. And this one is missing a couple additional packages, which make it even nicer on the inside. Let's go ahead and take a look underneath the hood, see what powers this particular Malibu, and then wrap up this video. So underneath the hood of this particular Malibu, you find the 2-liter turbocharged engine with 250 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque through only the front wheels, and once again, a 9-speed torque converted automatic. So if you do want a Malibu with this particular engine and transmission, I would highly recommend seeking one out right now. Like I said, there has been an influx of them recently, so I'm wondering if Chevy has enough parts to finish up the 2022s that might have been partially built. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video on the 2022 Chevy Malibu Premier. It is a little bit of a bummer that it is going away for next model year, but I think the Malibu is kind of on its last leg, if I'm going to be honest. I'm not sure what Chevy's plans are with the vehicle. They might keep it around for another year or two past 2023, but it is getting older in terms of this generation. Like I said, it's been out since 2016. So it's definitely looking a little bit dated on the inside, especially compared to some of the competition. But I think the midsize sedan in general is just going away in favor of SUVs, compact crossovers, and maybe compact sedans that are now a little bit larger than they have been in the past. So it's definitely putting the midsize sedan class in a little bit of a pinch. And if you don't keep up with the current trends and update the vehicle regularly, you'll definitely fall behind very quickly to the competitors such as the Hyundai Sonata, Kia K5, Toyota Camry, Honda Accord, vehicles such as that. So that's kind of where I see the Malibu sitting, as kind of a little bit far behind. I don't think Chevy's going to release an all-new generation, although they might surprise us. So if you guys enjoyed this video or found it helpful, please hit that like button. It greatly helps out these videos and the channel. If you guys have experience with this generation Malibu or are currently interested in purchasing one, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the vehicle. If you do have ownership experience, make sure to share that below. I think it'll definitely help out anybody that might be interested or contemplating purchasing one for themselves. So once again, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, hope to see you guys in the next one.